What's up, everybody? This is your boy Tech G back with another video to help you successfully pass the CompTIA Security Plus 601 certification exam. So let's get into it. In this video, you're going to learn about embedded systems, supervisory control and data acquisition, and industrial control systems, better known as SCADA and ICS. Let's talk about embedded systems. So an embedded system, this is a computer system that is a combination of a computer processor, computer memory, and input and output peripheral devices that has a dedicated function within a larger mechanical or electronic system. It is embedded as part of a complete device, often including electrical or electronic hardware and mechanical parts. Because an embedded system typically controls physical operations of the machine that it is embedded within, it often has real-time computing constraints. Embedded systems control many devices in common use today. It has been estimated that 98% of all microprocessors manufactured were used in embedded systems. Modern embedded systems are often based on microcontrollers, such as microcontrollers with integrated memory and peripheral interfaces, but ordinary microprocessors that are using external chips for memory and peripheral interface circuits are also very common, especially in more complex systems. In either case, the processors used may be types ranging from general purpose to those specialized in a certain class of computations or even custom designed for the application at hand. Since the embedded system is dedicated to specific tasks, design engineers can optimize it to reduce the size and cost of the product and increase its reliability and performance. Some embedded systems are mass-produced, benefiting from economies of scale. Embedded systems can range in size from portable personal devices such as digital watches to bigger machines like home appliances, industrial assembly lines, robots, transport vehicles, traffic light controllers, and medical imaging systems. And a few embedded systems that you need to know for the CompTIA Security Plus 601 certification exam are the following. The first one is called a Raspberry Pi, and this is a low-cost credit card-sized computer that plugs into a computer monitor or TV and uses a standard keyboard and mouse. It's capable of doing everything a desktop computer can do, from browsing the internet and playing high-definition video to making spreadsheets, word processing, and playing games. The next one is called a field-programmable gate array, or an FPGA. And this is an integrated circuit that can be programmed or reprogrammed to the required functionality or application after manufacturing. Important characteristics of FPGAs include lower complexity, higher speed, volume designs, and programmable functions. An FPGA consists of logic blocks which are programmable, reconfigurable interconnects, and input-output pads. The logic blocks used in an FPGA could consist of memory elements such as flip-flops or memory blocks. The logic blocks are capable of performing simple to complex computational functions. FPGAs are in many ways similar to programmable read-only memory chips. However, unlike programmable read-only memory chips, which are limited to hundreds of gates, an FPGA can support several thousand gates. Ultimately, an FPGA can help computer users tailor the capabilities of microprocessors to meet specific individual needs. And the next type of embedded system you need to know about is called Arduino. And this is an open source hardware and software company, project, and user community that designs and manufactures single board microcontrollers and microcontroller kits for building digital devices. Arduino board designs use a variety of microprocessors and controllers that are equipped with sets of digital and analog input-output pins that may be interfaced to various expansion boards and other circuits. The boards feature serial communications interfaces, including USB on some models, which are also used for loading programs. The microcontrollers can be programmed using C and C++ programming languages using a standard API, which is also known as the Arduino language. In addition to using traditional compilers, the Arduino project provides an integrated development environment, or an IDE, and a command line tool. All right, let's talk about SCADA and ICS. And SCADA stands for Supervisory Control and Data Acquisition, and ICS stands for Industrial Control System. So SCADA, this is a control system architecture comprising computers, network data communications, and graphical user interfaces for high-level supervision of machines and processes. It also covers sensors and other devices, such as programmable logic controllers, which interface with process plants or machinery. And the SCADA concept was developed to be a universal means of remote access to a variety of local control modules, which could be from different manufacturers and allowing access through standard automation protocols. They can control large-scale processes that include multiple sites and work over large distances as well as small distances. It is one of the most commonly used industrial control systems, in spite of concerns about SCADA systems being vulnerable to cyber warfare and cyber terrorism attacks. And then we have the industrial control system, and this is a collective term used to describe different types of control systems and associated instrumentation, which includes the devices, systems, networks, and controls used to operate and/or automate industrial processes. Depending on the industry, each ICS functions differently and is built to electronically manage tasks efficiently. Today, the devices and protocols used in an ICS are used in nearly every industrial sector and critical infrastructure, such as the manufacturing, transportation, energy, and water treatment industries. And SCADA and ICS allow for organizations to do the following. They can monitor equipment processes and performance. They can perform data monitoring and collection. They can facilitate data analysis and storage of analyzed data. They can perform remote control of equipment, devices, components, and processes. They can trigger alerts and alarms when performance or deviation aberrations are detected. And they can report generators for scheduled and automated variance reporting and comparison, as well as production efficiency and status code statistics. And some aspects about SCADA and ICS that you need to know in order to pass the Security Plus 601 exam are the following. You need to know about facilities and energy. So SCADA systems, they can help organizations reduce their carbon footprint through energy management by automatically turning off lights and air conditioning to sections of a building that are unoccupied. It can also provide predictive and proactive maintenance strategies to maximize uptime by alerting operators and manufacturers of potential issues early on. You need to know about the industrial components. So SCADA and ICS systems, they can monitor, control, sense, and warn engineers of all aspects of the processes in industrial plants. You need to know about the manufacturing aspect, and the benefits of using SCADA control systems in manufacturing processes include reducing product errors and discards thanks to problem detections and remedies. It can improve productivity, maximize the effectiveness of machine uptime, perform more accurate sensor diagnostics and predictive maintenance, in addition to providing more accurate calibration, operation, and decision-making processes. And then finally, you need to know about the logistical side. So SCADA is capable of managing parts inventories for just-in-time manufacturing, regulating industrial automation and robots, and monitoring processes and quality control. All right, so that was my quick little class on embedded systems in SCADA and ICS, where we talked about the various aspects of embedded systems such as Raspberry Pis, field-programmable gate arrays, and Arduino. And we also talked about SCADA and ICS, where we discussed various aspects concerning these, such as facilities, industrial, manufacturing, energy, and logistics. Now, if you felt like you've gotten something valuable out of this information, go ahead and hit the like button, share button, drop a comment, but most importantly, subscribe to this channel. Also, go check out my website, Technology G, so that you can get read up on the latest and greatest to help you successfully pass the CompTIA Security Plus 601 certification exam. And until next video, ladies and gentlemen, peace.